Okay, so what are we looking at today? Everything's in order. Happy days. All right, so what was I looking at last night? I was looking at how do I fix this mobile? Probably this one. I'm getting a bit confused from having this guy here, so I'm just gonna... How's your beastie 55 if they're all 0? Oh, because I didn't do that, that's fine. Okay, alright, so what do we got? We got more while. I don't really want to look at that. I want to look at moves. I might have to make a new fucking fairy type move because this guy doesn't have shit. For physical moves, I think the way to go is to just slightly alter him. If you're not going to give him huge power, I think nerfing him by a little bit in his attack. Because normally he's 85. Actually, let's just zoom in a little bit so we can actually see what we're looking at here. So if we look at... Oh, what have I done? I've given him like 10 more HP because it justifies like, you know, more for steel type. Reduced his attack, left his defense the same, but I've buffed his special attack a little bit because like a lot of his moves are special. And you can kind of like nearly run him as a mixed attacker. Because he's not that fast either, like 50 to 60. And like people will argue that, oh, well, you know, he becomes a mega at some point, right? But I mean, you could always leave his speed. Like his overall BST is not that high. And like Intimidate's nice and sheer force. But if you get Hypercutter, it's kind of like whatever. And he's like mega. I mean, the only other thing is I don't really want to like give him 3 OP abilities, but like give him huge power, and that could kind of justify the nerf too. Because like if you look at his huge power at 105, it basically is 210. Whereas if you give him huge power, like it's maybe a HA, and give his normal 2 abilities as like sheer force and intimidate, or I can just drop sheer force altogether. Let's be honest. Moves added effects to increase move damage. Like you could do like that. So like you've got Hypercutter, which is kind of like an average ability, and then you got Intim, which is pretty goated, but then you may pull a HA huge power, where Shane could still justify like 160 attack. And then as you're going through the levels, at least like you can still use Fairy Wind because of like your special attack's a little bit better now. Like 55 is pretty average. But then you can utilize things like Bite. You've still got Charm. You got Knockoff at 15. Draining Kiss at 18. Fake Tears to benefit your Draining Kiss. Sucker Punch to utilize because they'll slow you up. Iron Defense. And then... Because the issue I have is that you're not really getting a lot of your better moves until like 30 and 36. And like naturally a 380 BST Mon just falls off, right? You naturally just fall off. I mean, yeah, he only got 2 weaknesses like fire and ground, but you're still neutral to water, electric, fire, and ghost, and still you've got 2 immunities in dragon and poison. I kind of like where it's at now, because then it's like Sucker Punch, Iron Defense, Iron Head, Taunt, Play Rough. And then I put Crunch last, just because Crunch is like, well, not stab, and I think it still suits his set, but I don't think it necessarily is detrimental. Because like, if you look at his current set on ZA, they've got Play Rough at 48, but like, man, let's be honest, what the fuck are you doing at level 48? At least at 36, like, let me think, like, we need to look at like caps too. So like, if you look at, I don't think I've even done. Oh, I'm not really using the trainer side of this anymore. So like, if you look at, say, what is it, Morty, right? So Morty is 36. So theoretically, that's really cool. You can have Play Rough. Not that it's crazy good for this gym, but at least you'd have it by Morty, which means you could utilize it in certain scenarios. It gives you an answer, maybe even to like something like Spirit Tomb. Like, you look at his set. Let's have a look at, say, I don't even know how you'd do this, but we need like a calculator to do this shenanigans. Like, if you said like Spirit Tomb, I'd say what, 35. Sassy, infiltrate item, leftovers, and we did something like Trick Room. Then we did, say, Shadow Ball, and then we did Dark Poles, Willow. Right, and then on this side, we were to do, say, More Wild. So let's just like use these original stats and we can just alter some of these stats, right? Let's say you're like 36 for this fight. I don't know, you get lucky, you get like adamant. Let's say you do get huge power. That's how we got Play Rough. Like, see, that's a KO, right? I mean, like, even if you didn't have, hey, let's say you just had like Intim. Like, Intim is still solid and you'd have decent items at that point, and that's with his base stats, right? I mean, that's with your base stats. Imagine if we were to go, like, what's my current stats now? If I put you at, like, let's put your current stats in to see what it looks like. Because I could be over, like, buffing this guy, but, like, one of the main things is, like, Spirit Tomb is, like, super weak to Fairy, obviously. We'll say 80 for your attack. It's a little bit less, and then say 60. Like, this is just an Intim. So you come in, you say you Intim him, doesn't really matter. Like, your Play Rough is, like, it's okay, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure you'd have an item at that point to maybe boost it, like maybe say Muscle Band. Like, Muscle Band isn't like a guaranteed KO, but like, this is taking into account 31 IVs and all the stats though, but I'm just saying it's like, it's potentially an opportunity, right? Like, what else would you have at that point? So 36, you'd have Iron Head, maybe Draining Kiss. You can maybe like 2-shot it. No, still a 3-shot. Maybe like knock off. Let's say Draining Kiss, you could have like, I don't know, Wise Glasses maybe. I mean, like, he's doing like Shadow Ball damage to you, which is pretty crazy. Like, this is with the stat changes, right? So you're a little bit more special defense than normal because you're normally 55. The only problem is that he can Will-O-Wisp you, but then like you could play strat and just use Draining Kiss, or he is actually slower though, so you could actually outspeed him and then just Draining Kiss him on the second turn. So what I'm saying is, like, with those stats, it makes him a little bit more viable. And it might be a good one for, say, Spirit Team. Because I don't actually think there's a lot of good fairy types in the early game. Like you've got like 36. Like you're not even gonna have Dazzling Gleam. You don't even get your first type fairy type move until fucking 42, man. Not saying that this guy's the wall of the gym, but you know, this guy's setting up Trick Room, things like that. You know, you could go like even play rough, fucking Bramble is pretty late. I mean, actually, I forgot we got Covet, actually. Okay, that's one way to fix this guy too, is give an early move. So where would you put Covet in them? I think it's like slightly better than Draining Kiss, but I think you need something earlier than Play Rough. I kind of like how it's set up at the moment, but like, how do you fit it in? Fairy Wind, Bite, Charm, Knock Off. Knock Off at 15 is pretty cracked. So when has they got? Like, they got Draining Kiss at 22. Fake Tears is actually at 5. Oh, Fake Tears is super late. What if I was to move you to like here? Move you to them. Move you to there, and then put like Covered here. So Covered at 15, Knock Off at 18, and Draining Kiss at 21. So that's a bit more respectable, I feel like. Maybe move these guys down like one. And just do like Fairy Wind to 3 and you can be 6. At 12. That's a bit more balanced then. That way you can still go like Fairy Wind to the Fake Tails, Bite, Charm, Covet, Knock Off, Draining Kiss, Sucker Punch, Iron Defense, Iron Head, Talent, Play Rough. So at least you get like an early game physical Covet move, and then you get, if you had like shit IVs, you could still like get a semi-mix one. Draining Kiss. Run Huge Power as a Hade Chase, so it's not super broken. At least Hypercutter Intimidator still okay. Like if you weren't to get Play Rough and you were to say get Covet though. What's not normal? Let's say it's fair in my game. So you're still doing like, it's still a 2-shot, which is nice. You know, you can always be smart and just run like Rost. It's still a 2-shot move with Rawsberry, which is kind of crazy. And theoretically, you can actually steal his item too, which is kind of cool. You could play it well, like, and bait out like the Will-O-Wisp. And then like consume the Rawsberry and then like cover it and steal his leftovers or some shenanigans. I don't know. This is just some stuff I'm thinking of, but I think this is pretty good for now. So like basically we're looking at like a 10 buff to HP. So I feel like that's definitely justifiable because of his steel type and whatnot. Another thing is attack a little bit just in case you do get huge power, because it puts it at like 160. It could be more broken than I think though, which then means I'd have to lower his attack even more. But I don't necessarily make his attack the same as his special attack. So it means I'd have to nerf his special attack and then, yeah. Yeah, what's up, Mo? How you doing, man? But 70 special attack just makes him a little bit more viable because you do get things like Draining Kiss and whatnot. Going good, man. How you doing, bro? Special events having a little bit of a buff. But yeah, like 420 BST is nothing to froth at anyway, but you know, you get a HF version of him. It's kind of cracked. Catch rate is 45. Yep, fast. Brave Field base XP is 133. Friendship is 50. 50-50 for male, female, I think. How you doing today, Mose? What's going on, man? Because I'm going to assume his Mega's going to be available in the game. I don't think you necessarily have to change his stats too much, because like he naturally just gets special defense. His defense goes up and then his attack goes up. but you just lose HP. So I might just have to like coincide with his base form, give him like a little bit more speed and a little bit more HP, which will put him at like probably, like if you give him that makes it 490. And then you give him 10 in here, that gives him 500. And I shouldn't have to touch special attack. Oh, I can just match his base stat so that he just gets an increase to attack, defense, and special defense, I guess. I think the idea though is you get 100 stats in whatever your base total stat was. You notified that I'm lacking funds to pay my upkeep on my fleet carrier? Wait, what's this in? Is it in Warframe you mean? Oh, let's make all these 0. Do you normally get items though? Items, Iron Ball, and Ockerberry. Is that standard for you though? I don't know if this is... Is that what it normally has in the wild? Maybe it's on here. Oh, Elite Dangerous, Space Sim MMO. You love your space-oriented games, don't you, bro? You're like right up in that shit, huh? I'm putting a Cerebi on him. Do you have any? No, this one. Did you have a wild held item? Oh, so Sword and Shield. You had 9 ball. I mean, let's just do it. Fuck it, man. What have I got to lose, right? I'd change them around, to be honest. I'd go Iron Ball. Let's got Ockerbear there too. Due to my abundance of time, I have my fingers and everything. Why do you have your fingers and everything, man? That's crazy, man. I think that's a good buff. What do you think, man? I've gone more wild. He's gone from 50 HP to 60, 85 attack to 80, 85 defensive remains, 55 special attack to 70, 55 special defense to 65, and then speed from 50 to 60. So he's a little bit better in everything. Nerfed his attack just a tad because we're buffing his special attack. Just so I can utilize like special fairy type moves and stuff in the early game. Mind you, I haven't really given it much in the metal department either. Like he gets Iron Head. I just realized I haven't really given him much else, have I? What else gotta give him then? Yeah, you like to dabble into a lot of different things, right, most, depending how you're feeling at the time, right? It's fair enough, man. I get you. Do you think a Pokemon like this could use Metal Claw? He's got claws, right? Start building something with wood IRL or put it together plastic. That's kind of cool, man. It's more of a bite thing. He does use Play Rough though and Drainy Kiss, which are like not with his mouth though. I'd argue that he could use his hands. I need a low base power move for the other game. What if we were to go like... I think knockoff's a little bit early at this point, to be honest. I would argue that you could, Just trying to work out how you would tweak it though. Move them all down one, but I don't want to go like Metal Claw and a cover though, right? It means if I was to put them down 2, put them here. What are you looking at? Covered at 21. What if we chuck that there? Metal Claw and then cover him. Alright, Metal Claw. Charm. Cover 18. Oh. So go Bite to Metal Claw at 12, Charm, cover at 18, knock off 21. That looks a bit better. Just puts Play Rough back at 40, but then you can just go like 44 for Crunch. That could work. That way you've got covered in early. Metal Claw, so you're not like waiting to fucking 33, 40. So you've still got like a decent attacking move still. Kind of works like that. Okay, I'm going to type all these in now. Flash. That's not hidden power. Oh, what's that? The gun in my build has wings, so it always falls over. I gotta make a stand or something. What? How big is it? Like, how big in size is it? Like centimeters? What's that? 15 centimeters tall. That's pretty crazy, man. That's pretty crazy, man. Rest, return. I have anyone that has like double the plastic I'm scared to build now, and that's why I'm stalling from improving the ones I already did. Don't be scared, mate. Sometimes you just gotta get in there and smash it, you know what I mean? Oops. Sandstorm, secret hell no, no smashing? Why not, man? Sorry. Oops. Shit. Sleep tall. Fuck, I need to get some better sleep tonight, boys. Holy shit. This bomb snatch. Doing sunny dame. Spike I think we've got something going on. I mean, that's decent for now. I think we just cruise with that for now, I think. Sorry, most. I'm just like fucking tired as boy. But I'm determined to get a little stream in at least. Clean line. I've been here for a while, off and on sleeping. What's up, that money? Man, I'm just fucking knackered, dude. Getting up at like 5 a.m. I stayed up to like 11. What time did I stop last night? Probably 11, just after 11 o'clock. I didn't stream last night, but I was up till 11 o'clock and shit. I should have went to bed earlier, but I just want to like chip at this game, bro. I just want to keep like making this game over time, right? Like, just like chip at it, you know, like revise level sets, include things like he doesn't get like an early like Bernicus. Oh, no worries, most. I just wish there was a way. Maybe I have to set up a thing where you can like press a button. Probably doesn't help that I'm playing fucking jazz. I need something more pumpy uppy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn, bro. What's this one? How you doing today, Vent? Anyway, bro. I think this is fine, this set. This is like more while, so it's about, like I said, for anyone that's just joining my new revised more while. We'll see if it's any good. We'll see. But before I leave it there, I need to actually update the actual mod. That's lucky we didn't fucking fuck that up. So we're gonna nerf his attack by 5, just in case he does get huge power. But huge power is a... What's HAs? I think they're like a 1 in 512 chance to get. So like it's not just like a 50-50 chance. You'll kind of probably get Hypercut or Intimidate, but there's like a really rare chance that you pull a huge power. So I want to just give him some incentive. 60, and then this will now be 70 to utilize its special attacking side, and then 55 will make it 65. So now he's just like the shitty best him on. Yep, that's catch rate's a little bit shit though. 45 is pretty bad. I still want you to be catchable, right? Who the fuck wants that? I'm good. I'm just still getting over eating all these edibles and drinking from the Super Bowl. Oh yeah, the edibles in the Super Bowl. How was the Super Bowl and stuff, man? You could listen to Itchy Scratchy Subtronics. What's that? What sort of genre of music's that? And it's generally just got to be something that's not copyright, you know what I mean? Oh, it's techno? Yeah, right. Itchy, scratchy, subtronics. What the fuck is that? I'm gonna do his HA as well. I'm gonna look for this one. I want to look for. I do like this editor a little bit. I don't know. People are like talking shit about this editor, but I just blame most. Because he made me download it. I mean, what? Oh shit! That's all I want. This. Alright, so you're not gonna have shit for. So you're gonna have hinge power. A little bit more viability for you, Mr. Wow. But like, we're not crazy buffing him, but you're just giving him some subtle things that might make him more viable in game. But I think I definitely want to change this catch rate. That's kind of bad. Like, what's it? 255? Maybe do like half of that. What's like 255 is? We can just do 125 maybe. Or yeah, let's just do 125. I don't want the thing to be impossible to catch because it's not a crazy one, you know what I mean? It's not like 45 to me is like fucking woeful. Yeah, 60, 80, 85, 60 speed, 70, 65. Cool, that's done. That's done. Done his HAs. No, huge power. Nice. Cool. Techno, he says, fucking techno, man. Here we go. Pokemon Red Blue Disco soundtrack. Alright. So we might have some more viability with this guy. Oh no, sorry, I haven't finished him yet. I need to do his. Oh, it's lagging. I don't know why that's lagging for him. I literally have like a bajillion download speed, so why would that be lagging? Mystery Dungeon music? Like, why is this fucking lagging? Just the bass tracks or like the remixes? Well, he's like a lo-fi remix, but lo-fi's chill, isn't it? Do you recommend I just listen to the bass tracks then? This is a lo-fi version. For study, sleep, and chill. Yeah, I definitely don't want this to go to sleep, man. Nostalgic Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. Top OST songs. Hold up, let's go back. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon music compilation of all games. This one will do the job. Here we go. An hour and 26 minutes. This is apparently the music compilation of all games. Intro, title, file select, Great Canyon, Rescue Team Base, Runaway Fugitive, Parting Farewell, Escape Through the Snow, Credits, Time Gear, Through the Sea of Time, Temporal Spire, yada yada yada. It goes on and goes on. Listen to this one. Wake up. Okay. Right, where are we at? We don't need flags. That's not important. Learn set. Yes, that is important. I need to fix this up now. I've done a lot of changes, so we don't have Growl anymore. We've just got Bite. Play rough is still there. Ironhead is still there. Taunt. Fairy Wind. And then Fairy Wind is now at 3. I'm going to go 6 for fake tears. 9, 12 for Metal Claw. 15. Like, there's, I don't know, man. I don't know if this is too close, but I fucking hate waiting like 6 to 7 levels for a new move. It's cringe, man. I feel like you should be able to just get access to shit a lot quicker. And the thing is like this mon's gonna fall off, so it's like 18, 21 for knockoff. Like there was a big gap from like 19 to 27. And what are you getting? Stockpile, it's like, yeah, right. Yeah, 24. We're gonna go to 27 now. Sucker Punch. 30. Okay, so 30 is Iron Defense. 33 is Iron Head. 36 is Taunt. Taunt, and then Play Rough is going to be 40. I think there was more moves, but what they did was they just crammed them together and had like, because you had like stockpile, swallow, spit up and shit all at the same level. It was just cringe. I hate that, man. This is more consistency. So you got like Astonish, yep, Bite at 1, yes, Play Rough at 1, Ironhead at 1. The ones are just so that you can relearn these moves when you get a TM relearn or whatever you call it. Taunt. Fucking, I'm gonna play more Mystery Dungeon. Do you like this vibe? Do you like this vibe, do you? I've never actually really played them, hey. Taunt, Fairy Wind at 3, and Fake Tears at 6. Bite at 9. Dude, why is it buffering? My stream is fine. Why is this shit buffering, man? Huh? Hold up a sec. Have I got any games downloading? Or not? That's so weird. Why is my shit buffering? Dude, I've got like... Oh, let me just check my speed test real quick. This is ridiculous. Go. Bro, I'm getting like 800 and... I'm averaging nearly 900 megabytes per second. And my freaking YouTube video was like buffering. Huh? Fuck's that about? My max is 909 megabytes per second. And my upload is like... about 80 upload. Oh, wait, so there is actually a Mystery Dungeon game on the Switch. I didn't know that. Okay, that's kind of cool. I never knew that. Fake Tears at 6. Bite at 9, Metalcore at 12, Sham at 15, Covet at 18, 21 for knockoff, Brunic is 24, 27 for Sucker Punch, that's a 30, 33 for Ironhead, 136, Play Rough at 40, that's 44, cool. Oh, really? I'll have to go give it a sus, man. Maybe we need to play it on stream one time. Can I play? I can play it on Switch too, obviously, because I can play all Switch games. Maybe I get it on the Switch 2, because I've got a Switch 2 now, so download it on that and then play it on that maybe. Alright, so we don't need... Because a comma is just for the end. Because you want that. When you're finishing, you just go to them. Lay your hand on that, yep. Cool. Alright, so level set's done. Dude, he does have egg moves. I never really thought about that. A lot of fake moves, which I could get, I guess. Either way, I'm pretty happy with that. I think that revive set makes him a little bit more viable. Alright, cool. So he's done. I'm going back to sleep. I'll keep you up. No, thank you so much, Event Money. I appreciate you, man. Have a good sleep, buddy. Wait, Event's going to sleep. What's the time, man? It's like 9:30 PM for me. Maybe if I play some nice calming music, it'll let Vent go to sleep. And then it'll put me to sleep. Oh shit, it's New York time for you, brother. Shoosh. Dude, it's like 9:30 PM in Australia for me, bro. Like, I'll be going to bed probably in the next hour or something anyway, because I get up early, but... Damn, dude. Thanks for tuning in, man. If you enjoy the stream, consider hitting the like button on the YouTube channel, man. Appreciate it. Hope you had a good time at the Super Bowl and had fun. Obviously, it sounds like you had a lot of fun, but... Alright, I think we're cooked on that one. Learn sets, hidden ability... Mondata. Yeah, I think we're chilling. I just wanted to do something different because I was doing a lot of other things. But check this out, Most. I might have pinched this from someone. I'm not gonna say it was my own. I may have watched the dude on Twitch, and he was talking about like things to consider in a ROM hack, and I've just kind of like took the things that I thought were kind of consistent with mine. So like AI consistency in progress, quality of life in progress, heart scales, candies. So I've got candies, but I haven't done anything in the heart scales thing yet. I'll maybe be implementing that. Mega evolutions in progress already. Creative battles, I've been working on that. And counterpulse, have been working on that. Balanced start options, well, I think that's for the most part Trigo, Piplup, Cyndaquil, so hopefully it's balanced. Game teaches mechanics via early game fights. I got the Brock double battle that kind of features some shenanigans, and it's pretty easy in the early game, but it's also like a wall so you could wipe. Lack of setup weather for the player to be decided. So I haven't decided fully on that yet, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we have like setup and weather abilities like drizzle and like pelipper and shit on the player's side? Because I haven't removed that yet. But I wouldn't say there's a lot of mods with these abilities. Like I have introduced some things like... I never really thought of it like that though, because I have given some things like Grassy Shows at Toad School, because I feel like Mycelium Might is just kind of whatever. Like, Sandaconda naturally has Sand Spit. What else is I don't think I've really given that many weather abilities yet. I could have Electric Surge, H8 and Lantern. I could change that. Oh yeah, removing it would be kind of meh. So you think the player should have access to like weather and setup? Because I mean, you can always have your own self-imposed rules, right? Like you can play the game and then just be kind of like, oh well, I'm just not going to use mods that have setup moves, whatever. But I'm most of the things like Electric Surge and stuff are all like HAs. So the idea is that you're generally not going to get it anyway unless you're super fucking lucky. Because I do think it's a bit broken as a 50-50 ability, but I've tried to make some of the HA stuff like worthwhile. like adaptability Typhlosion, like you have to get adaptability for that shit, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to get its HA to get it, you know what I mean? Like Drought on Sunflora, but you don't get it unless it's HA. But yeah, we're cooking. It's done quite a few months. I haven't all right, so we've just double confirm I did them all while I've done all this. I've changed the catch rate to 125. Yep, that's cool. Inability, huge power. Cool. So now, the reason why I was doing this fight was I think I may have put more while in there somewhere. Did I not put more while in anywhere? What was the fight I was doing on? Not 388. What was his name? I also fixed that bug the other day too. Oh, I recognize this song from somewhere. Yeah, I fixed the bug. It was, I don't know. I changed it to a different flag on what the trigger tile. And I also, yeah, I mainly just changed the flag, I think. What was the main thing I changed? That seemed to work a bit better. Route 35, wasn't it? Who was it? Wasn't it this guy? I think it was Brian, that was it. No, it wasn't Brian. Was it Elliot? Sumeral, no, it wasn't him. Was it Brooke Rachu? Oh, was this one? We were working on it though, weren't we? Hold up, I haven't finished that fight yet, have I? Oh, we were working on it. We did put a more while in. I haven't actually updated that. Fuck, that was lucky then. I mean, does he even get error lays even with my new tree though? I don't think he's ever had access to error lays, has he? Where did I get that from? I don't know where the fuck I got that from. What's your main issues in this fight though? Like you want Ironhead and play rough probably for, I mean, you're not going to have play rough though at this point because you're only 28 and you won't even have Ironhead. I don't think you're going to have that. Maybe like knock off, maybe. Let me look at that now. We got boom. How are we looking on this front? You got pretty good counters. I mean, what's probably the most prominent thing right now? Probably ground, because you've only really got that guy. That's why air balloon's really nice. I think I just leave it as air balloon for now. You gonna make some food real quick? No worries, dude. Easy, man. Yeah, I think we just leave it as air balloon. I mean, you could argue that huge power could be a good show off here. We could do that actually. Now that we've updated him. It's a hit fucking strong though. Okay, whatever, we're just gonna play test it. YOLO, boys. Covet, sucker punch, and then not air lace will be knock off. Right, more wild, air balloon, metal club, covet, sucker punch, knock off, huge power, lonely. I'm gonna just want to put this in comparison to say. Problem is, the zoom rule has like, man, that makes more really strong, but because a zoom rule with huge power is only 50. Look at his stats zone. I mean, he's got a total of 420, exactly the same. Because now my revamped... yeah, my revamped version is 420. Fuck. So what does a zoom roll lack? I mean, so he's got better HP, like 40 significantly more, which is nice. His defense is nearly the same. Special attack is only a little bit less. Special defense is better, but his speed's less. But he does have 3 weaknesses opposed to, and like Warwheel's got really good crazy typing. It's gotta be a kind of a drawback, right? I've already buffed it from 55 to 65. Maybe make you 60. I don't want to make your attack the same though. Because like 55, maybe go 65 for special attack then. Go 65. Because you're like a first stage, even though you don't evolve, whereas the zoom rule is like a 3rd stage evo. Maybe go like 65 special attack. That's a 10 boost there. Special defense is like 5. You could argue just leave his speed the same. If you're going to give him huge power at 80, but the thing is, if you don't get huge power, then he's kind of like okay. I think huge power at 80 is really fucking crack, but of course, like a zoom rule getting huge power at 50 is only 100, and that's still strong. I genuinely think you need to have this thing nerfed. I think we need to go back a bit. Hold on. So I think we're gonna go like. Kind of want him to like not be completely shit though. Like you can still run him with things like Drain Kiss. You get access to Flash Cannon later. How would you balance it right now? Okay, I'm just trying to work out how to do this. I mean, okay, so the difference here though with his attack being 50 is that, like I said, I feel like you have more bulk. Yeah, Water Fairy is like probably not as good as, like, cause still has a lot of resistances, but in saying that, huge power is a 50-50 with thick fat, right? Whereas huge power or morale is going to be a 1 in. It's still HA, which means I don't even know, but it says he's slower, but he's not. He's faster. Okay, maybe it's alright then. I guess it kind of balances out because, like, at the moment you've got a mon that essentially... A mon that essentially has, like, it has a significant less HP stat. So, like, 60 to 100 is a big difference, right? Like, yeah, you've got 30 extra attack, but are you going to take a hit? That's the thing. Like, your special defense is only 60. now. What did I have it in here? I had it at more. So I had it at 70 special. I had it at 65. I think you can argue that that's still okay, actually. So 65, it's only a little bit. Yeah, just special attack at 70. So that's speed is 60. That's right. 70, 65, 85, 80, 60. I think we're actually, no, you know what? I think I did cook all right. I was just a bit concerned because I'm like, well, fuck, man. But 65 special defense as opposed to like, what? As opposed to 80. So he's still got like 15 on me there. Defense is kind of mutters and mutters. He has a lot of extra HP. So he has like more bulk. And in time with that. And the reason why I've done it this way too is like because H power is such a non-given. But if you do get it, yeah, you're going to have mad attack stat. But you're still not fast, and you're still susceptible to things like, well, fire type moves, for example. Any sort of special fire type move, even physical, is still going to hurt. The only thing that would benefit you in that way is like running Orca Barrier, Intimidate, or something. But I've basically buffed you from like 380, so I've given you like a touch more speed, like a touch more special defense. The special attack doesn't really affect you too much, which is probably what inflates BSD a bit. But it just enables things like, you know, you get a shitty attack IV more while, and it doesn't run huge power, but you get like Intim. You could still run like maybe a slightly special set. Like you could run like Draining Kiss and, I mean, you do get access to, I think it's Flash Cannon later on, so that's kind of cool. You get Hidden Power, which you can always get lucky and get like a... Might have to put a thing where you can like change the hidden power or whatever you call it. So you could have like hidden power steal or something if you then, you know, because at the moment you've only really got one special move because a lot of your set is physical, but you do get things like fake tears. You could argue that I could just put Flash Cannon in later, right? Even like put Crunch out further, but I feel like you could just go like Flash Cannon like super late, like 48. Just means you're not going to get like a nice special move, but you might get Flash Cannon earlier. No point buffing its special attack and not giving it any special attacking moves. Otherwise, that kind of defeats purpose. Like we did give it Draining Kiss. Yeah, that's kind of sucky. You need to revise that a little bit. You only really get, I mean, you get Mirror Shot. I don't know if it really fits the bill for him though, but I mean, you do get Flash Cannon, but what if he's like 48? Because you got to go command and then the next one, and into that one you do a comma and then you do the next one. Yeah, cool. So now we'll make this one. Cool. I think I like that. Because you do get some special moves, then you get like a lot of physical moves as you play, but okay. I'm kind of happy with that for now. I don't think I'm going to change anything else. I'm just going to leave it. Because I think it's not super busted, but I think it definitely needed a bit of love because, yeah, it's kind of whatever. Before I finish with that though. So we got Mobile Balloon, Knockball, Hobbit, Sucker Punch, Knockball, Huge Power, Lonely, yep. Cool. Right, what else can I do? So I've been playing for the game. Let's have a look. What else did I put down? So we fixed a bug. I got to fix up Manantric. That's pretty easy though. I'd argue that that's done. Right. So now I need to look from every Pokemon. So we want to look at trainers and I want to look for Trailblaze. Alright, so what fight's this? So I believe he's broken, he's not working. So this is 380 form. I believe that this shit doesn't work. Okay, so Sudowoodo, just give him pretty sure it's just Razor Leaf. What do I give the other ones? Yeah, Razor Leaf. Okay, so let's do it here. I'll take this with Razor Leaf. Well, any other Sudowoodos? I didn't want to give him like Wood Hammer this early, but here's another one. This is Roof, so this is Ruth. Yep, so Razor Leaf, that's fine. Is there any more Sudowoodos? That should be the first one, Rendell. Yep, cool. So that should be all of them. Hold on, was that... No, that was Sudowoodos. Sorry, we're going to look up Trailblaze. Here's another one. So there's a lot more than I thought. So we got 5, 8. What does the Striker run? The other thing too, I don't think we really have a cap on like what level, like what music you can use because it's the AI and it doesn't really matter that much. But you got Flame Charge, Wild Charge 47. Does he have other physical? Could give it Spark, I guess. I feel like this fight's meant to be purposely hard though. That's the whole point. What cover, like, what checks you, right? So, ground types. Unless it's a ground rock type, you kind of get walled, which is why I think I had Trailblaze there. Is there anything else other than Smart Strike that would do the job? High horsepower, I guess. Low kick's kind of like cheese, but you don't know, it might come in handy. Maybe argue Smart Strike. Oh, it starts with a horn. Okay, I guess it's kind of. I didn't think zebras had fucking horns, but. I mean, he gets access to it, and that's in Scarlet and Violet. Let's just do that. It's kind of whatever at this point in time. I just want to get rid of Smart Strikes. You haven't used that one before. Smart _ strike. Yep. Is anyone else that has? Oh, I think that might be it. So I should be able to get back here. Do that. The animation thing, not really interested in doing that tonight. That's kind of whatever. How the fuck do I have 47 viewers, man? And like no one's chatting. That's so weird. Alright, is there anything else? I've basically played the game up to here somewhere. I could look at National Park. I've fixed the bug up. Let's have a look at National Park. Maybe there's some fights in there I can revisit. I didn't really play the fights properly. I just kind of sped for them, to be fair, which is kind of whatever, but... What are you, 178? Self-destructed vaults, which are such a cheese fight. It's kind of cool. I don't mind it. Roselia, Spikes, Vanish Shock's kind of cool. I'd argue this set should have like Protect for the Baton Pass and the Speed Boost. What does Rock Tomb cover? But then again, Rock Tomb does cover your main weakness, which is like fire types, right? Well, you're still weak to fucking rock though, aren't you? Rock isn't very prominent in this fight. I think that fight's okay still. What are you, 184? I thought that was kind of cool. Drought Sunflower with a Jick button. And Chlorophyll Sword like Blossom and shit. Benefiting from the fucking Sunstep fast. I don't mind. I think that's kind of a cool cook. Uh, 181. Yeah, same sort of strat. Electric Surge strat. Yeah, I don't mind that. I'm just gonna leave those fights. I think they're pretty good. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what? Are they warps? I didn't know that. What the fuck? Are they like set up to something else though? Like... Wait, so what's 150? Yeah, right, okay. And we can have a quick look. I don't know if I saved the game. I can't remember I saved to here. That's alright. Yeah, we did all the fights because I'm like, well, I can't be fucked. We're doing all these fights again. So they're all done. I think he battles you. Nice, cool. This was not aware. We haven't done the optionals, obviously. We're just kind of skipping through a lot of them. This is warp, but maybe the warp gets accessed at a different time. So I was not even aware of that shenanigans. Let's see what he does. Oh, he actually does go for it. Wait, what the fuck happened to him? Went for lunch. It's gonna go for bulldoze. Kick drain, that's good. What was that item? Ah, super. These are all things that just need to be left there for now, I think. Not something that I can directly work on. Hold on, I'm just gonna get something to eat real quick. Probably shouldn't eat anymore, but whatever. Oh. How's that food making gun for you, Mr. Most? What? I guess you could look at moves. What was it again? It was that one. It's really got a priorities at the team. How would that look? I get to make more viable. I gotta leave it at 80 though because of spark at 65. I think we changed that to 30 though. Effect chance at 30. Evasion is pretty busted. Let's make it 20. Let's go 20% chance. Because even just a priority with the 80 base power is already good. And 10 PP is fine. I wonder how it looks in game, but I might just leave them. This may... I've literally added a one word. This move may boost. Because that's going to put it on that line. Oh, but it's including that too, isn't it? That's fine. We'll just see how it looks. Because the evasion kind of makes sense because it's so fast, but like 20% is still like respectable. I think it's not like... I mean, if it's that broken, I can always nerf it to 10. Which is basically like Thunder Punch and all that shit. Well, wasn't real quick, but I'm done now. What'd you end up eating, man? How the hell do I have 60 viewers right now? What's YouTube doing right now? Thank you for pushing my stream, YouTube. Hit that like and sub button, guys, if you enjoy the content. Alright. Is there any other Pokemon that we kind of need to rework? What's a Pokemon that's just kind of ass? Zebstrika, electric normal? Nah. What have I done in my Mondata so far? I've done some things like Garbodor. Made him Poison Steel. What does Poison Steel do for you? Who's Poison Steel? Room. So mainly four times weak to ground, though, right? I mean, it's not a bad typing. Quad resist Fairy. I mean, obviously ground, but it's actually kind of a really strong typing. A quad resisting Fairy, quad resisting Bug, immunity to poison, and quad resisting grass is pretty cracked. But then you look at, say, Garbodor here, right? When you look at, say, Reverum on this side. Fried potato sticks filled with cream cheese and spinach. What, you made that yourself, dude? That sounds crazy good. What the heck? Does get metal core at level 1. Magnet bomb, another still move. I swear there's a game that makes this motherfucking poison steel. I think it's vintage white, but shit. Wait, was this guy? No, Garbodor wouldn't be in vintage, right? Because he's from Gen 5. I swear I've seen this shenanigans before somewhere though. Where have I seen it then? Hey, finding a good joke that's too offensive to post anywhere. Why is that? Okay, maybe we could do something with this guy. Yo, what's up, Storm? How you doing, man? That's really nice. Are you like behind most? Are you behind in stream, bro? Because I feel like you're delayed in responses. I don't know, man. I could be imagining things, but who knows? Let's go Gabadon. Poison. Whoop. What's going on, Stormon? How you doing today, bro? What have you got? Sticky, stench. Sticky hold, and then we're aftermath, which is kind of dog shit. T62 40. Such a weird thing. 329. Like, what the fuck were these guys thinking? What does it look like on paper? Like 90, 90. That's 100, is it? 510, that's probably pretty safe. Good morning. Just got up. Well, it's 6:30 a.m. Yeah, 6:30 a.m. Man, it's like 10:30 p.m. for me. You're able to get local couch multiplayer to work in this Poké Park game, so up to 4 people can play on the same screen. Oh, that's really cool. Was that hard to implement or not really? Oh, no, you're not even that. You're 1 speed. Whoops. Catch rate, basic speed is 66. What's your weight, fella? You're on kilos. Growth rate, medium, fast. Oh, alright. Finish off this guy. Fucking hell, 107.3. Shoosh. That's right, medium, fast. Catch rate 60. Friendships, basic speed 166. Like so. Oh shit! Yeah, I was 2 minutes behind. What the fuck? Yeah, it's because you gotta hit the live button, bro. You gotta make all the UI for multiplayer now. So what are you doing? Are you doing like a lot of if this and this that? Storm's using Unreal Engine. Storm's using Unreal Engine to make his game most. And we had a discussion one time and he was talking about how like a lot of gaming is just like if this and whatnot. But fuck, I wish it was that easy, man. I've looked into it, bro. And it's like modding is a lot easier than making a game from scratch. If this and that. I wish, I mean, like, I get where you're coming from that, but like, I think it's a little bit more deeper than that. Otherwise, anyone would be added to it, right? The basic concept of what you're saying is correct though, but because if only if only it was that easy, I'd be able to set up heaps of shit for my game. Because like I want to set up things like a custom menu and shit like that, but it's fuck, man. I'm reading like a bunch of random letters and numbers. It's like, dude, this makes no fucking sense. Yeah, like the syntax for me changes, bro. Like I'm trying to like, remember I showed you that image I got to set up the other day? It was like how to set up like a sub menu and all this sort of crap, and it's like, bruh. Like the in DSPRE one was pretty straightforward because it was just like setting up a multi-text thinger. Like if I go into say script editor, if I go, I think it's multi-text. No, it's not even that. I'll have to go to my Discord and find it. Where is it? What does he use? He uses a maybe add multi option. Maybe is that what it is? Let's see if it comes up. Yeah, so you got like this one here. It's got add multi option. And I don't even know what this is for, but you can see it says add multi option, and then it gives you like a bunch of random numbers, and then show the multi. And then it's all a bunch of variables, which then shoots you to different functions and yada, yada, yada. That's why I like Unreal. It's the tool that makes it easier. Every engine makes it easier. The way you have to get it working is a process. Learning Unreal is really easy to me. Dude, that was assembly. Yeah, I know it's assembly, but it's still fucking... Still grinds my gears, man. Hold on, what's the BSC jump for the orbital there? Hold up, how much of a jump is that? 474 to 510 is a pretty big jump though. What if I make you like 85 and then you 95? So what's that, like a 15 BST increase? I think that's kind of respectable. So your special defense goes up a little bit. Your defense goes up a considerable amount though. Like, what's that? Fucking 13. Attack stays the same, and then HP for bulk. I think I like that a bit better. 500 flat for this guy's not bad because his typing's really fucking cracked. Alright, is this the right engine for my project? I have used Unity, Game Maker, RPG Maker, Godot, Unreal, and some custom. I tried to code from scratch, break it up. So you guys are all like game guys. Why the fuck am I doing this shit when I should be doing what you guys are doing? I've been really keen on doing Godot and stuff, and I did watch a guy. He was making a Pokemon game from scratch in Godot, but it's not as easy as like for me. Like I've already got the game and I'm just modding it. It's like a tool to mod the existing game. Whereas Godot, I think you're generally doing everything from scratch, like textures and stuff. Do what is fun to you. I'm finding this fun, but this is kind of like more of an entry level, like trying to understand basic game design, but it has its own language, and I think that language is kind of old as well, because like as you know, like if I go say, I don't know, Route 36, right? It's like you're just opening up the events that are already occurring there. You open up scripts to make things happen. You got text banks and everything like that. So it's relatively like already set up, and you're just modding and changing things to how it suits you, right? But it's not like making a game from scratch and going, fuck, I made that whole level by myself, you know? 84 viewers. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on, man. YouTube's like promoting the shit out of my stream right now. Hit that like and sub button, guys, if you enjoyed the content. Really appreciate you all. What's going on, Voltivore? How you doing, man? Probably got like 2 likes on my stream, but whatevs, man. Let's have a look. I'm curious to see. How many likes, guys? How many likes have we got on my stream? Be honest with me, man. Out of 81 people, I've got 4 likes, man, out of 81 people. So you're mad lurkers, dude. What the fuck's going on? Modding is harder than creating, 100%. You reckon? Well, because... Okay, so hear me out here, right? Hear me out. With modding, the way I look at it is... You're trying to understand someone who's written the code that they understand, but I don't understand it. So you have to learn what they've put in, and you're chasing things like it's like, okay, well, what's function 6? Then you got to go to function 6. And then it's like, oh, well, get day of the week. So obviously it's trying to call for the get day of the week, and it puts it into a variable. Then you got to compare that value. And then if it's equal, then you jump to function 24. So what I'm saying, it's a lot of chasing, right? It's not like going into, say, Godot or Unreal, learning the basics and just like putting, I don't know, a picture or like making a map. And then it's like, I don't know, like you learn the tool and then you make it from scratch. Whereas this is like reverse. I guess it's kind of reversing it. You're kind of given a tool with everything kind of done and you're just adding shit to it. So you think it'd be easier, which in hindsight it is, but it also has its drawbacks when I'm like, well, what the fuck does that mean? You know what I mean? It's like you're trying to backtrack and work out shit from, you know, it's a little bit tricky. To be honest, I usually only use my likes, my music playlists. Fine, I'll let you off this time, man. I'll let you off this time. Yeah, that's right. Exactly right, Storm. So, like, I would love to one day, once I've gotten this more down pat, like, let's say if I finish this game, do something in, like, Godot. I've been looking into Godot a lot, but then I just haven't jumped ship because I don't want to, like, half make a game and then go to something else. I really want to just finish this game and just see if people like what I've created or if I'm even any good at it. And then the next game that I would look at doing would be a lot more in depth. Because, like, I'm really interested in game development, but it's like, Fuck, dude. I feel like I want to join a team of people and make something and like learn, join a team and make something together. I just don't know if being a solo dev is as cut out as it's meant to be. Like, I'd like to work with others, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know, but trying to find others to work with and have the same passion for the same sort of project's really hard. You can never trust AI with your work. Yeah, I'm too dumb to use AI code. Is that like vibe coding? That's what they call it. That's why I don't like it when AI code is being used in projects like that. It just takes away from actually knowing the project from people using that. Isn't AI coding vibe coding? Isn't that what they call that shit now? Alright, I'd start trying to do a bit of a loan set. Because this is the ZA. So if I use it, it's mostly up to date. This is Game Freak, you know what I'm saying? This is what they think this Pokemon should be intended in, and then I can just tweak it. Poison Jam, Sludge Bomb, Toxic, Self-Destruct. That's kind of cool because, like, you might want a mon that actually does these things. So, alright. So the good thing is like he's already got a physical metal move. Yeah, a steel move. So a lot of this shit we might even have to alter too much. What's Trubbish's set though, right? Is it exactly the same? But it just doesn't have Metal Claw. Yeah. We got Smokescreen, Amnesia, Rollout, Toxic Smash, Swing, Take Down, Poison Jab, Sludge Bomb, Toxic, Self-Destruct Move, Sludge Move, Good Job. Okay, so it's essentially all the same. But the thing is Metal Claw though, is that it's a relearnable move and you want to have at least some stab stuff. I usually build up a project I want to do and at some point make it open source in case someone wants to jump in or fork it. Like, how many projects have you actually worked on most? I would say what I do is vibe coding, but probably not the definition. I just go with the flow and do the next logical step. But yeah, I think vibe coding is having AI do your work. Because that's what someone, yeah, I think it is. I might have the most fluid graphic ever created. I've on this project for a long time. Because you haven't wavered away, right? This is the same project you've been working on for a while now, isn't it? Yeah, so you are the Pokemon. Well, so it's got Mystery Dungeon vibes, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon vibes, right? Let's go back here then. I like that revamp. I don't know about Aftermath though. I thought it's kind of mid. I feel like doing this, go weak armor to say here. You gotta have a trade-off though. Corrosive's really strong. I feel like maybe that is in the right spot. I was gonna give it corrosion as a HA. I don't even think we have to alter its set too much. I'm contemplating making Metal Claw like a level up though, and maybe go like do that and then just go Metal Claw and go 0. So it actually learns it. It's kind of shit though, Metal Claw at level fucking 36, but it's gotta be something more significant though, right? Surely. Here we go. He got heaps of fucking moves. There's less of a sharp horn. I mean, you are literally rubbish. You could justify that as a horn in your rubbish. Meteor Mash is kind of later on. I mean, don't you already learn Magnet Bomb anyway? I mean, we could do that actually. Ignores accuracy and evasiveness. I mean, a bomb and you're like literally rubbish. That kind of logically makes sense. What do you guys think about that? Magnabon on a Garbodor who's a poison steel type. Yeah, Paul Mercy, yeah. Currently maybe 3 that I would say are functional and a dozen on the back burner. Dozen on the back burner? So why do you have a dozen on the back burner? Why do you keep jumping ship so much? Do you just get bored? Oh, heck yeah, if it's anyway like MD, I'd love to check it out. I'll come up a game, Pokepart, Lost in Time. Let me know my project and take a few screenshots for Discord. Hell yeah, dude. I reckon that makes kind of sense, right? Magnabomb. Because, like, you're literally rubbish, right? And, like, what's to say that you don't have, like, magnets within your rubbish and you just, like, release them into a bomb? And it kind of makes sense because you're literally a pile of rubbish. So I feel like that's decent. And, like, it's a little bit better than Metal Claw. It's, like, 60 base power. But it ignores accuracy and evasiveness. So you can just... It's always, like, a guaranteed hit. And sometimes, like, 100% hitting hits always nice, too. I don't know, someone tell me to finish my stuff so I can do whatever I want. Yeah, that's fair. Look, it wasn't meant to be a stab in the dark. It was just a question. I was just curious. I can't really talk because I've got a very much nature like that with games, right? However, like playing games, that is. However, making a game, I've really just gone, fuck it. I want to get this game released. Whether it's a demo or like the full... I want to get the full game out, right? Because I have a track history of just kind of doing stuff and then putting it down. And I don't, like, people say don't be scared to just, like, kind of make small games to learn. But I feel like this is something that you can't really just start and, like, stop unless you were to do, like, really small changes to the game. You know? What's that on? You restart with fresh noise. Yeah, I was gonna say, when you making like a remake of Coliseum or something ages ago, I swear. Let me think. That's actually how I learned. I started with a remake of a game I love, so it was easy to get things how I needed. Plus, learning on Pokemon makes it fun to learn. True. Working my Steam backlog with my Steam Deck. Since I got it, I've been actually putting a dent into the hundreds of my unplayed games. I should do that too, but fuck, I'm like in that situation where like there's just not enough time in the day, isn't there? Okay, how about we do this? Let's go. I probably should do his moveset correctly though. So it's basically going to be claw 1, smoke screen 1. So we go 9, 12, 15, 18, 20, 24, 27, 30, 39, 44, 53. Okay, what about this little dude? It's basically the same, that's wrong. Okay, so I've learned that creating games takes away a lot of playing time. So do you think that I should sacrifice playing games to make games? I feel like I'm at an age now that like yeah, I can play games, but I feel lost. Like I play Rust and I kind of half build up a base. And that's as far as I get. I don't really get any further than that. I'm just kind of like, why the fuck did I spend 2 hours to do that and not even get to the part of the game that gets fun when I could have spent 2 hours making my game? So it's like, am I at a point in life now that my age and everything, should I just kind of go, like, playing games is fun, but like maybe making games is more fun? Like, I don't know. No, there's never enough time in the day. It's fucking bullshit. Got to drink those 4 times 8 hour energy to unlock the 25th hour of the day. Man, I've been drinking water. I've been trying to be good, but like I've been noticing lately, I'm just extra tired. I'm thinking about just like getting back in. Like I have caffeine for the gym, but yeah, I'm going to try and have a slightly healthier caffeine option to keep me awake at night time when I want to like knuckle down and get this shit done. I wouldn't even say it's just Rust though, most. It's like just games in general. I just like, I'm not feeling flat. It's just like, I feel like I play games with mates and it's fun, but then if I'm playing solo, it's kind of like whatever. It's mid. And can't keep going until I can't see straight anymore. If I had daytime when I'm actually at my most awake to do this shit, I'd be way better off. But the problem is like by the time I go to work, come home, do dinner, all that sort of shit, I do this stuff at nighttime when everyone's gone to sleep. Like I got to go to bed very shortly actually. But yeah, I'm just fucking tired because I'm getting like probably like 5.5 to 6.5 hours of sleep on like this week. Because of fast actions, yeah. Yeah, that's true, Storm. Dude, sleep more. Yeah, well, I mean, it's 11 p.m. in 5 minutes, and I get up at 5:20 a.m. So that's why I said I probably should go to bed in a minute. I just really wanted to try and get this to work real quick, but it's good. I'm like chilling, having a chat to you guys. I'm chilling. I'm like, apparently nearly 90 viewers. What the fuck's going on, man? Holy shit. That's crazy. You guys should sleep, Mom. Yeah, you can play what you created. Well, that's what I'm hoping is I can like nuzlocke my own game, you know what I mean? Dude, I just played that whole playlist of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. It was okay. The playlist was okay. It wasn't anything wild. I don't know. This playlist is kind of cool, like this. You know what helps? If you run into a problem that takes more than 30 minutes, add it to the list. I have often dreamt of solutions and knew what to fix when I wake up. Yeah, my problem is I get to something and I get fucking hard stuck on it and I do nothing. And I look at my stream, I'm like, bro, I've spent 3 hours and I've done fuck all. You know what I mean? It's so annoying. Oh, it pisses me off. I just time wastes and, you know, I don't know, man. Because I'm not the most clued on person with everything. And I try to ask for help from people, but, you know, it's fair enough. They've got their own shit going on. They're not always interested or they don't know how to help. It's just, yeah, it's tricky, man. Walk around as my character in game. You're just enjoying it? Heck yeah. Heck yeah, brothers. Alright, so what I want to do real quick, I just want to introduce this. So I want to do Magna Bomb. We've got Metal Claw as a relearnable move at 1. You evolve at 36, you're gonna naturally get what? What, Sludge Wave, Gunk Shot, Explosion at that point? I mean, you're gonna get that at 36. You're gonna get Soft Destruct at 34, which you get here. Then 36 will get Magna Bomb. I think we need to like push these out a bit. Let's maybe like 40. Yeah, and then we go 48. I think we even push this later though. How am I gonna make this shit work? So you're gonna get, yeah, Magna Bomb, which is like level up, which is 36. So that's in between these two moves. Then you're gonna get Sludge Wave. I don't think we need that right now, do we? Oh, but I mean, we're gonna get, yeah, Magna Bomb. Do we want Gunk Shot here? But I mean, Spin Out is kind of the same. I'd argue that you could go like Spin Out here. So we Self-Destruct. Well, you get that on Trubbish as well. Then it'll be Magna Bomb at 36. Then you're gonna get Sludge Wave at 40. Nah, I'll leave it at 39 then. Make you for 43. Gunk Shot for 43. So it'll be basically physical metal move. You still got Poison Jab, I suppose. So Gunk Shot's not that important. Then you get Spin Out here. And then we can make this like fucking 50. Well, yeah, it still fits at 53. Everything has to be slightly delayed though, because it's you're all leveling up. So it's gonna be 40. Let's just alter these moves a little bit. Go 43. Gunk Shots would be 44. Maybe go 49. 51. Oh, 52, fuck it. That feels weird. That's got to be like a bit higher though. I don't want to go too much higher though. That's like... Hold up, so you got like 30, 34. Because it's got to match the low evolution. Then you got 36 is Magna Bomb. That's 4 levels of Sludge Wave. And 4 levels of Gunk Shot. And then 4 levels of Spin Out at 48. Are you still viable at 48? I think so. Actually, maybe go like 46. Gunk Shot can just stay as 44. Make it even less. Maybe go like 42. When it's up to 36, you can make it even less again. You can go 38. Make that 39. It'd be 36. 39. Yeah, 43. That's better. Spin Out at 46. And then this could be like 50. I'd argue that that could be 48. And then this can be like 15. I think that's a bit nicer. So we don't learn about mods and just found an engine called Evinia and just made my own little text adventure. Wait, so how much of experience have you got most in game development then? And we'll just press play of what I have so far. Hand the controller to a friend and ask them to break it. Free question answers the best. So they will never trust those kind of messages on Discord because I've been getting so many scam messages with, hey, I'm making a game code to test it. Wait, really? You've been getting that sort of stuff, have you? Oh, you send it. Did you send it to most on Discord? You can post it on my Discord. Put it in the artwork hub if you want. In the other section, just post. I think you've already done it before. No, you haven't actually. Just post it in the other artwork hub or something, bro, if you want. Or in general, chat's fine too. If you want to show photos, that like my Discord is trustworthy, so you can just post it and you can view it without actually reading a message. Okay, so that would give us Magna Bomb at 36. Well, Sludge Wave stays at 39. Gungshot's a little bit earlier. Is that on Trubbish though? Hold on. Yes, Gungshot's only 44, so we made it like a level earlier, but then it allows me to creep Spin Out in and bring Explosion like a tiny bit earlier. So you got like Steel Move there. You got Magna Bomb. The Metal Claw thing's a bit weird though, but it's a relearnable move. I don't think giving that to you at this point of the game is very wise though, because that's pretty shit. I've got some 80% of the time it's just reading docs. Best is if the new engine I want to use can you just use C# because then I don't need to learn new syntax. Oh, so what's your thoughts on C#? Because that was half the reason why I wanted to learn Godot was because it's pretty wide with its language or syntax, right? It's pretty big on C#, isn't it, from memory? So let's have a look. I'm just gonna get you this here. Could even what if we do like Garble? I don't know if that's to be like 36 Magna Bomb. 39 to Sludge Wave. I got like 42. Something like that, maybe. That might be better. So you're gonna have 36 is Magna Bomb, Sludge Wave. I don't know if Gargoyle definitely fits the bill. You're not that slow, but I feel like you're mid speed. Dude, you're in my Discord storm. What do you mean? Oh, did you? Okay, you can see the screenshots now. Wait, are you even in my Discord, Most? I don't think you even are, dude. Is he in my Discord? I don't think he is, bro. What? Hold up. Let me see my Discord to you again, bro. If you want to join my Discord, guys, there's a updated link right there. I've tried to update the link in my thing, and it always changes. It's fucking bullshit. Holy shit, nearly got 100 viewers, man. That's crazy. Yo, I'm a Discord, my man. I got 5 likes out of 95 people, man. You can tell these dudes fucking lurking, man. Oh, okay. No worries, dude. Fuck, I've got to go to sleep, man. I might come back and revisit this, but I think like corrosion is a good start. Poison steel. I don't know if Guyball really fits him. Yeah, Guyball's like generally for more slower mons. I feel like Magnet Bomb. I just want to give him another move. I mean, it could work because like let's think about it. So you go 36, 3 for Magnet Bomb, 3 levels for Sludge Wave, which is kind of mid. Then number 4 for Guyball. Then you get another nice physical poison move. Then a decent steel type move. I mean, spin out into Guyball later is kind of cool though, and then explosion because spin out drops your speed, I think. So you can actually make yourself slow after doing big damage, and then Guyball after that. Hey, lurkers are valid viewers too, so heck yeah. That's true, man. That's true. But yeah, I think revise his strats, his stats a little bit. 80 to 90, defense up a well, defense is probably his biggest buff. Special defense the tiniest bit. So he's definitely got some decent bulk now. Better typing, corrosion as a HA. And a slightly revised move set with like steel moves. And obviously he'll have things like all this shit on the side that he can learn by TMs, which is cool. A mixture of like, you know, physical and special moves. So he definitely could be someone to watch out for. All right, hold a second. Let me just see if there's anyone I can. One sec. But I wonder how the lurkers get here. Like, they must just like go to watch videos or something, and they're on like the next video, and then it goes to the next video. So then YouTube just like pushes them to this stream, so they get, like stop getting pushed to other random videos or something. I don't know. It's weird. I mean, I think we're gonna raid Burkino. Not gonna lie, it's possible that it's people sleeping because live streams get recommended for autoplay at some point. Don't ask me why I know. Yeah, don't ask me why I know. All right, well, I'm gonna push these lurkers to our mate's stream because I need to sleep. It's like 11 o'clock by the time I get to bed and everything. Happened to me today. I woke up to a live stream that I apparently watched for 4 hours while sleeping. Yeah, that's what I think is happening, bro. Is they just keep pushing him to like. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm getting views, but it's like it's artificial for me, man. It's like. I want viewers that actually want to watch my shit and chat and stuff. You know what I mean? You guys talking is relaxing. Oh, there you go. My music was pretty chill too. All right, well, I'm pretty happy with this moveset for now. I think that's pretty much done. That's done. That's done. New ability. I'll just put the images in, work out the items tomorrow. And yeah, we could probably ship in a new Garbodor. Might get some more usage. If someone gets a Trubbish, it's not complete dog shit. Aussie ASMR. And that's when you come out and you say, oh, you fucking cunt. The old Aussie slang. Oh, that hurts my throat. Okay, it's probably loud as shit too. Is that loud? Hold up, let me have a look. Let me have a look. Where's my mic? Okay. All right, now I'm walking around. Thanks for watching, guys. Go check out the boy Burkino is from Poland. Yeah, tell that. Okay, my bad. I think he's streaming some run and bun. If you like nuzlocking and shit, go check it out. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Peace out.